Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skizzlecraft server. My name is RedWolf416. Thank you for joining me tonight on this stream. We are going to be doing things a little bit different tonight. I have some recording of clips that I need to do for a YouTube video that I'm working on editing together, which means that I don't want to have any of the Spotify music going. Speaking of which, the music we are listening to right now is called Stream Beats by Harris Heller, and the album that we are listening to is called, one moment, it is called Prime. So it is DMCA free music that the artist provides for free on Spotify. You should check it out. It's got a large collection of music. So as far as things being a little bit different, we have back here my spawn world, or my spawn village hut, and I need to record a few final clips for the video of me building it. So what you're going to get is a behind the scenes look at my recording of clips as we go through a little tour of it. So bear with me, and we will get to this here in just a second. Occurred to me I forgot to pull up a screen, so I'm going to come over here while we are still just getting ready to record the clip. I got to pull something up here, so I'm just going to hang out here. Let's come and look at this wonderful picture of Joel and Lizzie and the baby. Hope everyone's doing well tonight, or day, or whatever time it is wherever you are. You know, for me, it is almost 10 p.m. So I am on the eastern area of the United States. Get this screen open really quick. All right. There we go. Okay, now I am a little bit more prepared. So we got to come back out here, and we are going to get ready to do this. I'm going to have to turn off the music now for while I'm recording these clips, so just bear with me here. We will get back to the music in a little bit. And now I am on my recording scene in OBS. So this makes sure that I don't have any overlays from Twitch, which I did spend a bit of time this week getting some of those sorted out. And now my first stream after getting those sorted out, I'm not going to have them on there because we are recording. But it is what it is. This is the nature of making videos for YouTube and doing streaming. Something I'm new to both, actually. So it is a little bit interesting. I'm learning as we go. So since this is going to be me recording clips, you may actually see me do a few takes until I get the monologuing or the dialogue just right, or just the framing of things just right. So behind the scenes, right? Yeah, I want to find a better camera angle for this. Maybe this right here. There we go. I think that'll have to do. And away we go. Well, that ended up being quite a bit more building than I expected it to be. It took a few weeks to actually get this done with the amount of time that I'm actually able to spend on the server. I didn't like that. We're going to try that again. Well, that took a bit of time working on that. This always takes a few tries. As always, that ended up taking quite a bit more time than I thought it was going to, but here we have the finished inn and the stable behind me. That's right, Hold Ye Horses is open for business, and by business, I mean everything is free. Let's just go on a quick tour here so that I can show you everything that I put into it and show you some of the stuff that still needs to be done, but we're going to leave that for a later time because I think this is probably about 95% done and we can move on to the next project. So let's start from the ground up. First and foremost, this is a stable. So this is an area where the players oh, of course it's raining now. Let's see if we can get rid of this before the next clip. Maybe? No. Well, I guess we're just going to hang out here and see if we can wait out this rain a little bit. Let's walk around, just see if there's anything amiss. Let's add a campfire. Let's see if there's a campfire in here somewhere. Always forget the recipe. Okay, let's head down here. We almost have time to sleep very soon. Okay. What was the campfire recipe again? I already forgot. Charcoal or coal, sticks, and logs. Okay. 3 and there. Oh, somebody slept. Good. The rain is going away. Let's make this campfire really quick. A little trick that I saw that I liked. There we go. Now the smoker is functional. Let's just put this in here. Why do I have that much coal? Oh, that was left over from before. Okay. All right, let's get back to recording. So I think for starters, we're just going to start. So I think we're just going to start from the ground up. Here we have the main feature of this build is the stables. Now, one thing that I really like about this is by using the slabs here, you can actually ride your horse in and out without taking damage. But the horse doesn't actually pathfind through it, even if you're holding up carrots. They don't read that as a viable path because of the two half slabs that are at the top and bottom. So you can keep your horses in here without the use of leads or anything like that. No fence gates. You can just walk in and out, get your horse as you need it. The purpose behind this stable was that when I originally showed up on the server, one of the wonderful helpers here, Palindromic Bob, he gave me a horse right away, and I did not have a place to keep him. So I decided I needed to build a stable, and that is where the inspiration for this came from. Over here, we have the storage area for various supplies for the stables. We are going to be putting some saddles in one of these barrels and maybe some other tools. Hang up some decorations in here to make it a little bit more like an actual stable might look. We have the water trough here. And if we go up the stairs here, we have the first basement area. This is the blacksmith or the farrier's place. So a farrier is someone who would put horseshoes on a horse. So we have here the forge and the anvil and just some room to work. Now if we come over here up the stairs, you come to the front door on the first floor, and this is the public house. Now I still need to put someone back here tending to the drinks and stuff, but you've got some casks here and then some tables sitting around where people can just hang out and talk. Then if you go up the stairs, this is where we get into the inn, where the people who have left their horses here, they can come and just have a bed that they can sleep in, so that if they need a place to get out of the elements, they can do that. Let's do a little walk around the outside, and I can just show you some of the other stuff we've got going on here. So you can see up in the inn section, there is a balcony. It is easy to fly away from there. Then over here, we have back access to the farrier's place. Something I forgot to show is that underneath the outside stairwell, there is a storage closet here where I'm keeping some odds and ends. Back here, I maybe still need to do a little bit of decorating and a little bit of terraforming. I would like to put a sign on the stable over here that has the name, Hold Ye Horses. But now I'm going to show you my favorite part of this build. I took inspiration from Impulse SV's base in Hermitcraft Season 10, where his storage area had a secret entrance. You have to stand in a specific spot and swap out your wings with your chest plate, and this secret door opens up to bring you back into the hidden basement storage area. This is where I have stuff a little bit more organized, but it of course needs even more organization. You can see I've got a couple of shulker boxes here that I just haven't figured out where to place stuff. But for now, this is my storage area. We also have a hidden crafting bench and another hidden chest or a hidden barrel. In the middle, we have a hidden crafting bench, and then up at the top, we have a hidden barrel for special items. Now back here in this hallway, if I do want to close this door to keep anybody from the outside being able to see it while I'm in here, I can come along, and in the first few blocks here, I can swap out my armor again. Okay, apparently not in that one. Now, if I'm in here in the secret basement and I want to keep this door closed, I just have to be within the first couple of blocks of the door and swap out my armor again, and the pistons extend and close it out, and you can't even see it from outside. Once I'm back out here, if I stand on the mossy cobble, swap out my chest plate for the wings, and there you have it. Can't even tell that it's there. Trying to pick out another good shot. So there you have it. My first build on the Skizzlecraft server is complete, or at least mostly complete. I will probably add a few details here and there, but it is definitely time to move on to the next project. All right, we are gonna make our way towards my base claim, record a couple clips along the way. So I did get approval for my base claim location, and I have slowly but surely in my streams occasionally been working on digging out the tunnel. I do have to make it a couple of blocks wider and quite a bit taller, both going up and down. We have to go about 400 blocks in the west direction from the north tunnel to get to where my base is. I am almost in the far northwest corner of the server. And here we are. Let's see if it's daytime when we go through this portal. I'm not sure if it is going to be. It is. Yes, I am in the desert. We are going to be going for an Egyptian-ish themed base. So I am in a desert. Now, one thing that's really cool over here is we have a nice lake with some coral in it. Gotta set up a good angle for this next bit here. That was not it. Now, yeah, sorry there's not as much talking going on this stream since I'm focusing on what would be a good camera shot for a YouTube video, and I did it again. Let's not stand in the torch. Now, in my streams, I have been doing some work on... Let's try that again. Now, in my streams, I have been doing some work on my first build that I'm going to be doing at my base claim, which is going to be a fairly tall tower that houses a creeper farm. I am burning through the torches really fast, flying here and there, and I could really stand to have a creeper farm and sugarcane farm that I can use for making rockets and have it be at my base claim so I'm not having to go back and forth between here and the industrial district. Part of setting up this build has also involved setting up some manual tree farms, including this huge grove of birch trees, spruce, and I have some dark oak around the corner. And then, of course, I have my little corner of jungle over there. Now, this tower, this is... Oh. Now, what you're seeing of this tower is only about a third of its overall height. The tower is going to actually start here where I have the netherrack. Everything below the netherrack is actually going to be terraformed to look a little bit more like the desert or a rocky outcropping in the desert. But the tower is going to extend up pretty high so that I can include the sugarcane farm up above and then the creeper farm down below. Now you can see down here, I have a gradient that goes from dark red through the oranges into the brown, light brown, getting into the sand. And what I don't have visible here is there is going to be some bone block and then quartz up there. So this gradient, I am going to be using... Ow. See if we can do this. Now with this great Now with this gradient, my intention is that the dark reds Now with this gradient, my intention is that the dark reds through the oranges and even some of the browns are going to be the terraformed landscape around the tower, around the base of the tower. Now my intention with this gradient is that the dark reds going through the orange and even some of the darker browns are going to be the gradient that is used on the terraforming at the base of the tower. After that, the tower is going to have the lighter browns, the sand color, bone block, and the quartz going up from the base up to the top as a gradient for the tower itself. So even though this is quite a large gradient I have going on here, that is not what the entire tower is going to be. Half of it is for the land, and half of it is for the tower. Okay, well, sorry about the radio silence there for a minute. I think that that is a good place to call it quits on the recording of clips for YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us some music going up again. And there we go. We are going to get back to a normal stream. Got my armor on. I think what is needed is we need to go find some more cats, because the last stream I did, we spent a long time in the resource world and we found 3 wonderful cats, and then 2 of them got blown up by a creeper on the way back. I lost my orange cat and my white cat. I already had names picked out for them. I didn't have them named, but I had names picked out for them. But we need to go get an orange cat and a white cat if we can. Actually, I'd love it if we could get all cats. So let's get going over to the resource world and see if we can get ourselves some more cats. Let's just let the rest of the server know recording is done and we are just straight up streaming now. See if anybody wants to join us on our cat hunt. Alright, well, it would have been cool if LBB could have joined us, but that's fine. I understand she has to be able to get out of here whenever she can. With the resource world, we do have to make sure that we don't log out from the resource world. So we always have to make our way back to the main overworld before we log out. And so that makes it so you can't just leave whenever you want. Let's take a nappy nap. Maybe. Oh, that's the east. The sun is rising. All right. So we need to head towards northwest. That's where the desert village is. It's one of the closer villages. There is another village over this way, but I could not find a single cat in that village. Unfortunately, along this way is where I did have my cats get blown up on the way back. So this time, if we can find some cats, we are going to do our best to find a safer route rather than going through a bamboo jungle to get them home. All right. Now, sometimes the cats are hard to spot, so bear with me. I am going to be turning on hitboxes while we do this. Makes it a little bit easier to see the critters. Now, I hope that more cats respawn. I don't know if they will. If they don't, then I already took the cats out of here. Out. And promptly blew them up in the jungle. So we will see what we can get. I should get this camel. Let's see here. How do you tame a camel? Reddit, do you just need a saddle? I left all my saddles at home. Should have brought a saddle with me. Okay, maybe next time. That'll be a long haul to get a camel back. Camelback. Yeah, that'll be a bit of a haul to get a camel back to the portal, back to the animal transport. I could stand to get some rooted dirt. Nope. Stay focused. Stay focused. Cats. Cats only. Are you a cat or are you a rabbit? You're a rabbit. Cat? Rabbit. I think the wells should always have a hidden treasure chest at the bottom. Just saying. Anything? Am I gonna have to go looking for another village? Let's just do another pass around here and see what we can find. Our cat's in here. I did bring a bed with me. Okay, good. No cats hanging out inside, huh? Alright, let's grab some more rockets. Looks like we're going to be making a little bit more of a trek today than what we originally planned. Durability on the wings is good. Let's go find another village. That's a pretty big, lush cave there. If the locations of those trees are any indication. Now that's interesting. What? Oh, an orange cat. Okay, you know what? I need to eat first. I keep trying to eat the raw fish. No! He's got the high ground. Okay, I gotta get rid of the rockets. Where'd you go? Okay, there he is. Oh, he's getting stuck. Yay! All right, I hope I can get you back safely. You are going to be Scooter, named after my cat. My real-life cat, Scooter, that looks exactly like you. More cats? There is a village down there. Let's go find more cats. Let's get out of here. You coming? Yeah, he's coming. Okay, we gotta go the safe route. Safe-ish route. Man, this village is all over the mountain. Still with me. All right. Oh, watch out for that. I see something that might be another rabbit, though. We're kind of far away from the village. It's another cat. This is gonna be good. Yeah, we got another. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for you. We are getting some variety here. Let's see if we can get yet another one. Got my 2 cats there. Awesome. Any more cats? We'll just walk slowly through here, make sure we don't scare anything away. We are probably going to have to nap pretty soon, though. Yeah, we'll grab some bread just in case. Somebody's been here. Rooted dirt. I will take some of that. And that. Let's grab our shulker and fill it up a bit. Yeah, we'll put the bread in there too. Yes. Why? They got all happy when they saw me. Don't know why. Ah, they saw the bread in my hands. That's what it was. Okay. I gotta find my cats. No. 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 Not the bed. Get off the bed. Not my axe. There we go. Alright, maybe it's a bad idea bringing cats into a village. Don't tell me my other cat's in here. He is. Okay, I gotta get away from this village. The cats are starting to camp out. I gotta go find Scooter. I think I see another cat. You sit there. You another cat? You're a sitting cat. But not my cat. Somebody left a cat sitting here. That's okay, I have enough tuxedo cats. I need to find Scooter. My orange cat. Probably in one of these houses over here. Yeah, there you are. Come on. Come over here. Sit. We'll just hang out here, wait for the sunset, then maybe I'll go look for another cat, maybe I won't. I don't know. 2 cats is pretty good in the same village. They're gonna be hard enough to wrangle. I do wish I had another white cat, because that is what I lost when I was when a creeper snuck up on us. The kicker of that is the creeper didn't even do any damage to me. I mean, creepers are supposed to run away from cats, but this one had it in for me, had it in for the cats. I ended up not taking any damage from it, and 2 of my 3 cats got blown up. So I'm gonna fly around really quick, see if this waterway will get us back to where we want to go. But what I need to do first is I need to take a screenshot of this location so that I don't lose track of my cat. There we go. All right. I don't need this bed anymore. Alright, so we're going to follow this water around, see if we can find a way in boats to make it back to where we need to go. Probably not, though. So let's scope out what the easiest route is going to be. So my cats are there. If I bring them due east... No, maybe not due east. We'll come through here. I'll take us over that bit of water. That's where we get to this village again. From there, I can head south and I think hit some waterways that way. So let's go pick up our cats. I wish I had 2 leads so I could just keep them on me at all times. I don't want to go through the village though, because they will get stuck there again. Let's go around this way, actually. Oh, come on, Scooter. Yeah, we are going to take a wide berth around the village just because the beds in the village are always a bit problematic with the cats. Okay, you still with me? You both still with me? Yes, you are. Okay, good. So let's see here. What is something that we could talk about? What is everybody's go-to meal, like a easy to fix meal, like a sandwich or something like that? What's your go-to sandwich when it's just you, no other responsibilities? No. I'm gonna need some oats. You wait here. You wait here. So for me, my go-to sandwich is a mini bagel with a few slices of deli turkey and some strip of air-fried bacon and some stone ground mustard and maybe a slice of tomato. But not just any tomato. I am particular about my tomatoes. I don't like the grocery store tomatoes too much. They're all just too bland. I grow my own tomatoes, and right now they are still in full ripening and harvest stage. So I get a variety called, or I grow a variety called Early Girl, and it's a smallish to medium size. It's probably, you know, it's not nearly as big as a beefsteak and not nearly as small as a cherry tomato. I need some wood, and I really didn't want to get mangrove. Let's go for jungle. Or oak. Yeah, jungle will do. So that's my go-to sandwich. No cheese on it. Little tidbit of we only want 2 boats. A little bit of interesting trivia about me. I am extremely allergic to all things dairy. Now, growing up, everybody always misunderstood that to think, oh yeah, I'm lactose intolerant too. No, that is not it. I am highly allergic. Like, my immune system turns on me, and if I have any dairy, I will go into anaphylactic shock. There will be projectile vomiting and ceasing of breathing as my body tries to get rid of it. So, no bueno to have dairy. No cheese on my sandwiches. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Can we get you in it? There we go. Let's get you in this one too. Come on. This way, this way, this way, this way, towards me. Suppose if I have the fish, it would probably make you want to come. Yeah, let's come on. Over here to the smelly fish in the boat. There we go. That's what we wanted. All that just for a short trip over to here so we can start going on land again. Let's get you guys up on the land though before we break that boat. All right, come on, cats. Onward. Onward and eastward. More water. Not what I wanted. Let's go to this thin bit over here. And we're just going to build a little bit of a bridge this time. Boats are always a little bit of a hassle. Hopefully we can stay away from caves where creepers might come out. Yeah, well. Guess I could have gone in the water after all. We are almost to the original village. Which I will also want to avoid that village to a certain extent. Because, again, I don't want them laying down on any beds. Okay, we're just going to kind of come over this way, I think. I know there's some water that makes for safe passage. A little bit further this way. Let's see what we can find. We also got to keep an eye on the sun. We are going to have to sleep again soon. Woo! Got distracted looking at one of my other monitors. Still got both of you? Okay. We have got to be close to where the safe water is. Don't like how pitted the ground is right here. Okay, it is bedtime. Where's my other cat? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's continue on down this way. If I remember right, oh, there's another village. Oh, should we check it out for more cats? What do you think? If we check it out for more cats, I've got to make these cats that I have sit down outside the village so they don't get distracted by beds. Let's check it out. We've got room for one. Well, they'll teleport to me. We've got room for one more cat. I have 2 boats. That makes it so we can have 3 cats total. Any more and I don't have enough leads for the boats. Okay, come here. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. And you. Okay. We're going to take another screenshot. All right. Let's go look for one more cat. If it's a tuxedo cat, I'm leaving it. If it's anything other than what we don't already have, then I will get one. Or I will do my best to get one. Do cats spawn in plains biome villages? I feel like I haven't seen any in either of the plains biome villages in this world. I'm not going to spend too long looking. I don't see one, I don't see one. This is where I had gotten a couple of others. Yeah, we've been to this village before. All right, let's just go retrieve our cats. Stay on task here. I think we'll head a little bit further east around this village and then we'll keep heading south. We should be able to come upon some water that goes all the way back to the spawn. Now, unfortunately, the water that takes us back to spawn, there is still a bit of jungle that you need to go through. I am considering just like carving a straight path through it, like making my cats stay in the boat, and then carving a straight path through the jungle. Let's go around this way. That way there's just hopefully no surprises. I have both boats and my lead. Yes. Oh, wow, that was close. That got my heart racing. Let's not do that again. Okay, I think this is about the area where I can turn a little bit more south and find a bit of water. I see a beehive up there. Bee's nest. That'd be kind of nice to have. But I don't feel like waiting for the evening. Like I said before, I gotta stay on task. Just get these cats home in one piece. Yeah, I believe this is the water I've been looking for up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make them sit. Yes, here, kitty kitty. I'm going to make the cats sit here. Take another screenshot of them. And I'm going to follow this water really quick. Make sure I can actually get through while towing a boat. If I can, then I'll come back for them. Let's see here. You sit. You sit. There we go. All right. Screenshot. Let's just go for a little fly really quick. Can't get through that. I'll have to bring them around here. Under this bit of water. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this will do. Let's go back, get our cats, bring them around to here. Come here. Come here. There we go. You too. Come here. No, where are you going? No. I just picked up those seeds again, didn't I? Come here. There we go. Good kitties. What am I doing? I didn't want you in the boat. Yep, it's getting to be late night brain again. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, I did get both my boats. Okay, here is where we can get them in the water, I'm pretty sure. What is that? Oh, another dog? Alright, well, I've already got one of that color. Come here. Nope. There we go. And you too. Come on. There we go. Let's get the other boat. Not what I wanted to do. Maybe while I've got my cats, I shouldn't keep the rockets in my offhand. All right, got them both. Let's say hi to Elwin. Off we go. Still there? Good. Let's do something here. This way I can keep track of the lead. See if it breaks or anything like that. If I see it behind me, that means they're still behind me. Still there, good. Coming around this way. Hopefully we can fit through here okay. All right. How are we looking on time? It's getting a little bit late. We're gonna have to pull up to shore pretty soon and lay down a bed. We are getting ever closer. We're looking at that X coordinate. Oh, there's the beacon right there. Just a little bit further to go, and then I will do some trailblazing through the jungle without the cats. I really, really don't want them getting blown up. Oh, okay. That is it right there. We might go around, see if we can find something else. Not find something else, but see if we can find a... Oh, what am I doing? See if we can find a different route. Don't like doing this in the dark oak forest. Everything starts spawning earlier. All right, do we have everyone? Seems we do. Let's go around this way. I'm just trying to see if there's a little bit nicer way to get back to that. I'm going through the dark oak forest. I don't think there is. So we're just gonna get right even with it and do like a straight shot. Right here. I'll take that. Thank you. No, come back here. You're my only lead. In fact, well, let's drag you up on the land a little bit. Okay. Now to make a path. You know, maybe we just need to light it up with torches. If I have enough. Don't have my charcoal with me. Or my coal. Okay, we should be able to make this pretty easily. Alright, let's go get our cats. I think things are pretty lit up in here. I think, well, let's see here. I think if I was going to encounter any kind of a creeper or something like that, I would have encountered them on this first run. So let's just... Oh, hey, look at you. And my inventory is full. Which means I need to get rid of something. I'm going to get this boat. You. All right, let's go, cats. We're sprinting for the finish line here. Oh, that wasn't a sprint. With me? You're with me. Awesome. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Come on. Did you guys teleport inside somewhere else? All right. Teleport you first, and then we'll get the other one. Boink. And you too. Come on. Once we get you home, which we still got a little bit of a trip to do that. Once we get you home, we will get you all name tagged. All right. Now I feel better. Let's see if we can drop off a couple things. Don't need the string, don't need the eyeball. Yeah, we'll keep both boats. What can I say? Okay, let's go get our cats. All right. You stand up and you stand up. Let's get out of here. All right, let's go to the Nether. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm sorry. Here you go. No, come back here. Okay, now we've got a little bit of a walk. Yeah, the pet transport thing is very handy. The tricky part is just getting them to it. Like Summer is saying in the chat, which I just realized my chat overlay is not showing up. That's not okay. Yeah, Summercast is saying in the chat, okay, I feel really dumb now for not knowing that's how pet transport works. LOL. I only just learned it recently. I can't even remember who told me about it, but I think it was Smergwin who told me about it. the tricky part is just getting your pets to the transport itself from the resource world. Like, for example, even in one of the closest villages there, I did find a camel. I didn't have a saddle, and so I need to get a saddle and take it back if I want to have a camel or two. And that's going to take some time because, oh man, they are slow. Going up to negative 540 in Z. I gotta spend more time working on that tunnel. Maybe that's what I can do in the next stream. I know that's super thrilling. All right, let's get a little bit more protection going on here. Since we are going to be going through an area where hostiles could spawn. Do I have my golden helmet on? I do. Yeah, there is a little stretch in this tunnel where we're going through a crimson forest, and that's where the hoglins like to spawn. So I don't have it completely spawn proof here. That's why I have the iron door back there. Also, here's a little interesting thing that I learned from watching Skizzleman's videos. If you have your elytra in hand and you right click, you automatically equip it. And since I had a chest plate on instead of the elytra, it did a quick swap. And so you can do the same with the chest plate. You can do that with any set of armor. If you have them in your hotbar, you right click on them and it'll automatically equip them really quickly. Ugh, that's a mouthful. On top of that, I have a couple of extra buttons on my mouse. So one of them I assigned to the number 1 so that I can quickly switch to my sword, and the other one I quick assign to number 9, which is where I always keep my elytra or my chest plate. Please be day. Yes. Okay, we need to get the cats in here. I forgot that they don't just automatically follow me through the portal. Nope, nope, come back, come back. Okay. Nudgy, nudgy. All right, come over here and meet your brothers and your brother and sister. Come on. I think I can actually turn off hitboxes now, and that is not the right button. There we go. Oop. Oh, there they are. Okay. They didn't have their hitboxes. I couldn't see them. All right. I need to come up with a name for you. I think Peach is a perfect name. Scooter, perfect name. Let's go get those name tags. I think I have them in here. What I didn't have was an anvil with me. Yeah, let's get a couple. And we need to name, let's see, we've got Judy and Rupert and Doug. That's right. Haven't come up with names for my dogs. I think I meant to put the name tag for Doug on one of my dogs, so Doug might get renamed to something else. Also, I got to get some dye. Every cat that is going in the creeper farm is going to end up with a green collar. So, yeah. Let's go make a couple of names, Scooter and Peach. And we can get those rockets back, and let's re-equip that there. Scooter for the orange cat. And let's do Peaches instead of Peach. Alright, I dubbed the Peaches. And I dubbed the Scooter. You might end up with a blue collar, because that's what my cat has. Yay! Well, I didn't get the ghost cat back, but we'll get one eventually. Eventually we'll have 2 of each color is what I want. Same with the dogs. Of course, that can be done through doing this. Yay! Now you sit, you sit, you sit. You sit. All right. And you sit. There we go. Good times. I want to nudge you guys a little closer. Y'all are getting all spread out. Okay. Maybe I won't nudge. Maybe I'll pull. No, can't pull once you're sitting, huh? Well, that's silly. Hey, hey, get back here. There we go. You can be nudged, though. A little bit bigger hitbox. You don't go everywhere. All right. Scooter, get back with your family. Want to do this right. Well, thank you all for joining me on this wonderful evening stream. I appreciate you all joining me. This has been a great stream here on the Skizzlecraft server. We set out to get some cats and do some recording. We accomplished both of those things. Look forward to seeing you all in the next one. If you are watching this at a later date from YouTube, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And it really helps me figure out what kind of content to make. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I will see you later. Bye.